Friday the 13th, everybody. I just decided to do a Friday the 13th tarot video, so that's what we're doing. Because I love Friday the 13th. I think it's a super lucky day, but I also believe in creating your own luck, and that luck, I don't believe in luck, I believe that we just make it up ourselves, and you have whatever luck you make for yourself. So to me, this day is super duper lucky. Card said no to that. Alright, let's get an overall card for the theme of this Friday the 13th. Ooh. We got Temperance in reverse, so there might be a little bit of impatience going on today, impulsiveness, reluctance to like push through that daily grind, that daily routine, which I feel that I don't want to go work on what I gotta do. I want to go get a Friday the 13th tattoo, spend money that I shouldn't. That's what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna ask about luck. So, what areas of life should we look for luck today? Three cards in the reverse here and one in the upright. Where can we find luck today? These first three in the upright, we got Ace of Ghosts / Cups. We got the Knight of Pumpkins / Pentacles. Lovers, which I think my cat bit this card. That's irrelevant though. Knight of Ghosts or Cups. He's the only one in the upright. So these first three in the reverse, I'm kind of feeling like we might find luck today in kind of almost keeping to ourselves a bit, like this Ace of Cups are in the reverse, not overflowing with emotions and like, you know, letting all of this stuff out to other people. Also, I did see this card on Twitter today for like the card of the day from some tarot account, I can't remember. It was in the upright, and they were saying the energy that they picked up on it was like having too many creative projects and things that you can't keep up with. So maybe for in the reverse today, that's like you're gonna find some luck in taking a break from all of these things that are kind of like there's so much going on that it's like all spilling out of you at once. So you can kind of step away from that. This Knight of Pumpkins, Pentacles, he's in the reverse, but I just want to show you because it's like this card is very reminiscent to me of like giving gifts physically, because he's got this pumpkin here. He's like here. So I'd say today, you're not gonna have good luck if you get wrapped up with other people about like material things. You're like have roommates and you're like arguing about cleaning or money or, you know, your partner, your family, whoever. Material things, today is not the day to get into that. I don't think you're gonna find good luck there. The Lovers, whoa, in reverse. I feel like this could be very literal for some people. Like, you're not gonna have super good luck today. Like, if you put all of your energy trying to, like, you know, pursue this person in a romantic way right now. But more so, I don't think that's the main energy I'm picking up on. The main energy I'm picking up on for that is, like, this is the Gemini card, the Lovers, and that's about the Gemini twins. You can see this dichotomy here. Like, there's, in every single one of my cards, there's a black cat, but this is one of the only few ones with a dog. It's got that, like, balance and that, like, masculine, feminine thing happening. So it's a lot about masculine, feminine energies. I think today maybe we don't have to worry about that too much. Like, just try to focus on yourself and what you want to do, and today you don't have to focus on, like, coming into union, coming into balance with that opposite energy. Like, if it's not happening, if it's difficult, if you're clashing, like, it's okay. You can just do your own thing. It's not, I think by the end of this Gemini full moon season, we will be coming together with the masculine, feminine in kind of a different, new way than we have in the past. But for right now, you don't have to, like, I'm feeling like there's going to be this kind of almost merging happening, and that might be a bit much for right now. So if you need to, like, distance yourself from a situation, or if you're feeling that masculine energy, feminine energy kind of like butting heads inside of you, you know, express yourself. Moral of the story, the one that's in the upright, the one that we will have good luck doing today, is expressing ourselves emotionally. And now, I'd say it's different than this. This is more of like this ace. It's like it's the beginning of the cycle, right? Kind of this young, uncontrollable overflowing, and it's in the reverse, like saying that's not what we're doing today. But this card, maybe today, if there's something that you've been wanting to say, you've been wanting to get off your chest, you've been wanting to confront someone about, or admit, or confess, maybe today you'll have some good luck and you can create that luck for yourself. But yeah, he's like literally got like a paper and he's sharing it with a ghost, which is like the cups, the water element in this deck. So it's like sharing your emotions with others. That's different. This energy almost reminds me of more of like when you kind of like dump all your trauma onto someone. That's not what we need to do. It's not really great to do that to people. But this is like just, you know, expressing yourself verbally and like about your emotions, and yeah, so that's where we'll have good luck today. I was gonna ask like where will we have like bad luck, but I almost don't even want to do that because I just feel like I'll just be creating bad luck for people, putting that into people's minds. So I'm just gonna ask her, is there any more advice for today, Friday the 13th? That was a lot of cards, but this one came out by itself. Two of swords, or bats, in my deck. So yeah, for the advice, meditate. Be alone with yourself. Be alone with your inner self. These two bats here. This is the air sign suit. So it's all about the mental space, and like thoughts, intellect, logic, anxieties, those kinds of things. So, but this duality here, these two represents like the duality. So it's like your inner light and your inner darkness, or your inner masculine, your inner feminine. I'd say that this advice, that like Lovers in the Reverse card from earlier, before we can come together as masculine and feminine in the collective, 1111, I just saw it, yay! Before we can come together as masculine and feminine in the collective, we have to bring the masculine and feminine together within ourselves. So you have to get to know both sides of yourself before you can come together with other people, basically. I believe that's what this is. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, there are, if you don't, this is like a really big like mental work, meditate, get grounded, get centered, and be with yourself kind of card. If you don't know how to meditate, or you're not comfortable, or you get frustrated, I recommend the app Headspace for beginners. Also, there are tons of guided meditations on YouTube and SoundCloud, and there are like specific ones, and so I'm sure you could find, if you want to look up a specific guided meditation for like meeting your inner masculine or feminine. Like I identify more with the feminine energy, so I would probably do one to meet my inner masculine self, which I have done before, and it was really awesome. I didn't do a guided meditation, but I've done one of those, and it's really awesome. I highly recommend it. I should probably go and do that again. We all probably should. So yeah, advice, meditate. I'm gonna look at these other cards that came out were all in the reverse, so I really feel like it was just trying to fling this one at me without all these other ones came too. I want to ask about just something to keep an eye out for today, something to be cautious of. Maybe like over the rest of the weekend too. Hey, I got a jumper. Interesting. Something to be cautious of. Seven of Wands. The fire energy in the cards this week has been nuts. Fire and earth, but Seven of Wands, or imps in this case. So, I don't know if you can see, there's this little guy in a little devil. In a little devil costume with all these like real devils around him. These are imps, in case you didn't get that. So this card represents like getting out of your comfort zone, trying something new, but when it's in this kind of context of like something to watch out for and be cautious of, I'd say be very careful of being in a situation where you're having to pretend to be someone that you're not. And I think this is something I talked about in the full moon video that I haven't uploaded yet. That I was getting this like message of like, it's a time to be nice to people, over like prioritize being polite over being like emotionally responsive. Like what if you feel like someone deserves to be put in their place or told off, like just be nice to them and let them like watch that video if you want to hear about all of that. But one thing I did say was, don't be nice if it's making you like be dishonest with yourself. Like be polite, but you don't need to like lie or pretend to be in a place that you're not. Like be kind, but don't be dishonest, and don't be And sorry, my alarm went off and it cut off my video, so I'm gonna have to splice these together, but that's all right. But basically, moral of the story, be true to yourself. Don't do anything right now that's like, you know, don't do anything to fit in with others, or don't do things just because other people are doing it. Really ask yourself right now, what is it that I want truly to be doing right now? Do I want to be here? Do I need to be here? Do I need to be a part of this? Is this really being true to who I am? Like, ask yourself those questions right now. And be nice to people, be friendly with people, but be kind is the main point. Be like, prioritize kindness. Like, the two priorities are being kind to people and being true to yourself. So like, don't be like fake nice, you know, but be kind. There's a big difference. So yeah. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Be true to yourself. Express yourself. Be careful of getting out of balance between like physical and spiritual. Take time to meditate, and then if you've never heard of like grounding meditations, I would highly recommend looking that up so that you can kind of like stay balanced. Grounding and centering is a really good way to like be like physically and spiritually balanced. So look those up so that you don't get imbalanced today. And worlds, keep an open mind. We're here to enjoy ourselves. We're here to learn and experience. That's why we're here. So just, you know, enjoy the things around you, the people around you, the nature, the man-made things, the reality that we've created as a collective. Go out and enjoy it and appreciate it and keep an open mind. All right. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone.